So I call him up, I said, do you remember that scummy place? He goes, oh my god, yeah, Donnie, what are you gonna do? And I was like, holy shit, dude, you can help me. You can help me. You can corroborate my story, and then we can have it out there, and it'll be out. He goes, dude, it'll be going against my parents, but I can't abandon you to that. Right, because I'm like his favorite uncle, right? So he says, I won't abandon you to that, and I'll speak out with you, but it's against my own mom and dad, so you better know how much I like you and stuff, he says, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
One thing, okay? What are you? Religious?
Catholic.
Catholic? You've been born Catholic.
Yeah, baptized, no.
Okay. You believe in that?
Somewhat. Like I believe in one God and everything, but
Yeah, that's one big God. That's something.
The whole Jesus thing could have been fake, though, right? It could have been very easily back then.
Jesus has been betrayed, something like that. He's still there, but he's the good guy we've been used, you know. I think.
Well, we got some matches here.
Yeah.
Some matches here.
Let's get.
Man, I'm so glad you guys are here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do that professional. Try to do the truth and only the truth. Toi, on en roule avant. You don't mind if I smoke my weed because it's my medication.
Oh, no problem, man.
So, medication.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, so I'm not on any drugs. Like I smoke a joint every once in a while, but I
That's
don't
all I
do
do.
drugs. I don't even drink. Like.
Well, weed. What you're smoking right there, that's worth it. That's killing people.
Yeah.
That's healing people.
Yeah, everybody says that that's a gateway drug, but actually cigarettes are a gateway drug.
Oh yeah.
Cigarettes send you to weed, which sends you to everything else, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's Dave Mustaine from Megadeth.
Dave Mustaine.
You know what that rotten bastard did to me, man? He comes in and they all do these weird things to you, right? They all come in, they're all trying to look good for everybody else that's there, right?
Yeah.
They get you in one of the side rooms in the concourse and they have a camera in the corner of the room, right? And the rest of them are sitting out there in the big auditorium, right? And they're watching on the big screen. They got a big screen on the big wide side, and a big screen on the wide side. Two of them, right? And they're all just sitting there watching, right? Oh my God. And then Dave Mustaine's like, yeah, so he actually stood up for me. He goes, when you send that letter out, send out a picture of that album cover and send out a picture of your own face. Right? And he was crying because they were talking about killing me, right?
Yeah.
And I said, what do you care? And he goes, I don't want you to die. I think you're awesome, man. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
And but he's done some pretty mean stuff to me. They get out there and they can literally have you chained up. They cut an incision in your nutsack, pull your nuts out, and they're hanging by cords, right? They put them in their hand and it burns because the hand oil, right? Oh my God.
Do you have any napkins or something?
Oh, it doesn't. It's all good. I'll just grab a old towel.
Tu papier roulé? Donc,
So much to tell you guys.
I
So
know.
much to tell. Oh, it's good.
We're gonna get that on tape at least and know the truth.
When I was making that letter,
Yeah.
it took me about 3 days, and each one of those 3 days, they were bringing me there, torturing me, right?
Well, that's a awesome letter.
And I was frantic when I was writing it. 'Cause I'm not a pro writer or anything, and I never really did anything like this before.
No, it's
I didn't, there was so much more stuff, and I didn't know what to include because it sounds unbelievable as it is, right? So if I tell people, well, yeah, they were eating some of these hookers at the Picton murders, right? Some rich people wanted to taste human. People are gonna go, put that aside, right? Like,
what about the Bohemian Grove?
which one?
The Bohemian Grove. You know about that?
Boyman Groove.
You don't know about that?
Oh, the Boy,
Commission of Care?
the Boyman Glove
Groove.
Association or something like that?
Grove.
Is that like an AMDA?
I'm gonna show you the Bohemian Grove. I need to show you this, okay? You're
Oh,
gonna,
they're big into that.
yeah, you're gonna see it right there, I think. It's awesome. You're gonna see that if I'm here, I know it's for something. It's not for gamers, for people. We're not crazy, you know.
Yeah.
People think we're crazy, but we are not.
Well, it's meant to look that way. They set it up
Yeah,
that
it
way,
is
right?
meant. Alien and all that, they all think it's all coming.
Mhm.
Okay, I have to go here.
It's so enormous.
You know?
So enormous.
It's incredible, but right now they must be fucking scared.
Oh, they are, man. They're out there. They're
I'm
trying to
telling
act confident, and then they're like, "Can you please just stop mailing? We won't bring you here anymore, right?" And I already tried that before. I held on to the letter and I said, "I won't mail it. Just for God's sake, don't bring me here
Yeah.
anymore. I can't handle it. You're killing my heart, right?" And they said, "We know. We don't want to finish you off. Well, we're going to leave you alone now."
Yeah.
So then they just brought me back again because they don't have anything to do out there, right? Because after they all have sex and stuff and they watch people fight, they get UFC guys out there and they're fighting out in the center ring with their pain sensors off, and it looks ridiculous. They're just clubbing at each other painlessly, right? It's just retarded. And they're watching people sword fight and stuff, and it's gross. It's gross. Like, my sword fighting career out there ended when I freaked out after I won. Come in on this guy and I got really good at sword fighting. They had me sword fighting little kids when I was a kid, right? And they put little samurai armor on us and everything. And had to be a dark color because they put a spotlight on you and everything. It's an absolute nightmare. So anyway, I got pretty good at sword fighting, but then I was sword fighting this guy. It was about 2 years ago. And I whacked his katana to the side, because I always got a katana they give me, right? And I whacked his katana to the side, and I came down, and we both of us had our pain sensors turned totally off, right? You can still feel a slight ding when it hits a bone, but other than that, you're numb. You can watch your guts coming out and everything. It's incredible to see, right? But it's very disturbing. So anyway, I went down to my knees with an overhand chop at the same time. Went down his shoulder and down his ribs, and it went ding, 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 through his ribs, right? And I felt the vibrations in the handle, and then it just went blap! All kinds of blood came out, and his purple and blue guts come out, and I went like this. Everybody was watching, right? And everybody's like, yeah, yeah, right? And I went, fell on the floor, and in the dirt, in the field position, going, and then they're like, "Donnie, what are you doing? You won." And I'm like, and then they played it back to me after that, the video, because they video everything from the top of the concourse, right? From the top of the bowl. Always got up there with a video camera, videoing everything, so they can watch it later, right? So then they showed it back to me later, because I don't even remember falling on the floor and doing that, right? And then they said, "You looked stupid." I was like, "Oh yeah, because you guys really want me to look cool out here, right?" And so then they never made me sword fight anymore. But worse than sword fighting, spear fighting. Spear fighting lasts a long time. Pokey, 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 man.
Okay, you're gonna watch this, okay? This is the cremation of care. Just hold on, take it and watch Alex Jones.
He might be with them.
He is with them, huh? He is, I'm telling you, he is. He is.
He very well could be.
He is, because he filmed them.
As well as private property rights. But
He is
time and
with
time
them,
again
huh?
in my research, I come, well,
I haven't met him there.
No, he is with them, but he's very, it's hard to tell.
and that's that the elite,
They do that all the time.
again, the so-called establishment kings, those that know best, the visions of the anointed ones, are obsessed with the occult. From presidents to governors to the heads of
Oh, my
industry.
friend went to get
We've
some
all seen
paper.
the stories
Oh,
of
okay, don't worry
presidents,
about that.
first ladies, obsessed with
Yeah,
their
there's dispute with him over
astrologers
it.
making
Yeah. Oh, he's all
policy
right.
decisions upon their recommendations. Spiritual guides, shamans in the White House.
I have so much to
My
tell you.
friends, it gets far worse than that.
Far worse than that.
You see, for over 120 plus years in Northern California, in Sonoma County, on a 2,700-acre secluded redwood grove, leaders from around the world, prime ministers, chancellors, presidents, governors, again, the heads of industry, banking, academia, the media, Hollywood, only a
What
select
you're
few,
talking
a
about,
little over
he's
2,000
right
people,
there. That's where you're going,
to
I think.
engage in bizarre, ancient, Canaanite, Luciferian, Babylon mystery religion
They do this at the cloning center all the time.
That's what they do there. But we think it's over there, but somewhere else.
They made me have sex with a girl in a field one time, surrounded by guys on horses with torches. It's weird.
Wow.
Dude, do nothing weird. They just wanted me to have sex with her, and that was it. And I just wanted to stand there and watch. It's strange. This actress.
It's crazy.
If he doesn't know about cloning, if he's not mentioning cloning, then
No, no. Cloning is so there's something.
It's their main thing.
It is.
It's how they communicate in secret. They do everything from
They
cloning.
clone us. There's a reptilian.
Yeah.
Okay, they clone us.
They can get anyone to. 5 months.
Yeah.
Easy. They
You
can cost
think
hardly
they
anything.
could get me?
Uh,
I don't think so.
well, I told so many people by now, they stopped bringing people there. Like,
Like, I must be one of the most.
have you heard of Lumen Steel? Their conspiracy theorist group? Oh, he's in it. He's in it.
Yeah.
He wanted to come there and meet me. He wanted to meet the guy that made all the songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all fluff. They're all the same.
They're all the same.
If he gets
Ron
if he
Paul
gets
too.
elected, he'll do the same stuff Obama does.
Ron
If Hillary
Paul.
Clinton gets elected, he'll do the same thing too. Ron Paul's in it. Ron Paul came up talking to me. Said he wanted to talk to me.
Wow.
Seriously, he's there. He's there.
I know
Front
he's
row,
there.
right behind the hockey boards.
He's like Obama, a puppet.
Yeah. The
You
weird
don't
thing is-
even have fucking internet. How come you know all that? That's what I. He's got fuck all here. How can you know all that?
I need bad. They like keeping me poor. They don't want me to have the internet at all.
You don't have the internet.
Plus, with my family, once I found out about this stuff, like they let me in on it when I turned 30. I almost had a heart attack.
No.
And
Do you take medication?
what? No,
No?
no,
Don't.
not even aspirin.
I
Nothing.
was sure I was coming here, you were taking medication and all that.
No, I know that's what I would think too if I was you. I'm just a poor white boy in the
I know,
ghetto, right?
you're just like me. I'm poor too there. But I'm very poor. I'm not poor, but I'm.
Right now, they're more scared than they've ever been in like their whole time.
Well, the 21st of December there is gonna be the end of them.
That's what they're saying, and they're following the prophecy too. They make stuff happen in the real world to make it look like the prophecy is coming true. Nostradamus stuff, they're big into that, and there's some other
That's
French
not
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
Nostradamus is not true. Something's true there.
There's some similarities and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but they just
They
build
talk
it
about
like
the history
the
thing.
Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. They call themselves the cold ones too. And they like that. They call themselves the cold ones because it's mentioned in the Bible, the cold ones, the corrupt
Yeah.
people that God hates, that he destroy the world because of.
Yeah.
They say, yeah, we're the cold ones, right? Man, it's so incredible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you took an understanding when you went in there that you were not to do that film. Did you have an understanding when you went in there? No. Did you crash it? Yes. Yeah, it has no trespassing.
Sometimes this guy knows about this guy and he's
Yeah.
just playing along to make it look good,
Look
right?
at this.
I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings. That was not a gentlemanly thing to do. But what about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
That
Sounds like torch.
cremation of care, they burn people.
Sir, everything, I don't owe you this time, man. This is what's called ambush journalism, and I disrespect you.
They could have set this all up there just to throw people off.
Yeah, but
It's none of your damn business.
that could have been set up.
That could have definitely been set up. They're all actors, right? They think that they're these great actors. They hang with actors
Yeah,
and they
but-
try to impress the other actors with their acting, right? It's
That
incredible.
Alex Jones is one of the worst we can't trace back.
See, something like this, it's hard to believe they would ever go out in the open where
Huh?
someone could film them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're so secretive, and all this stuff, the most important secret stuff, they all do at the cloning station because it's so for sure secret, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, something I did. This guy showed me a thing on YouTube describing things that they did at the cloning center, and I said, you got to get a hold of this guy and find out how he does it or how he knows this, right? They'll get a kid. Okay, you get a group of kids, right? And there's always one kid in the crowd that's like the alpha male or something, and he's the coolest kid of the group, right? And he's defiant, and he's not going to be molested, and he's not going to get hurt. And everybody else is rallying to him, right? And these kids are gaining confidence from this other kid, right? They'll get that kid, sure, and they'll hurt him bad, or they'll get some kind of acid. I think it's carbolic acid, and they'll turn the kid's pain sensors off, right? I don't know how they do this.
But do you get do these people get real or Okay, so
No one at the cloning station is a real person.
okay, so but
It's like
everyone gets on REM.
yeah. And the thing is, they all try to sit in the seats because it
Them
takes
too,
5
they
months.
must be going to REM.
Yeah.
How come I don't dream anymore?
You don't?
No.
That could be it. But you could be there, dude. Seriously, that's how it works. When you don't remember your dreams no more, it's
no more.
because they're
No more
repressing your
dreams for a long
dreams.
time.
You're not having dreams anymore.
I
You're
was
just having
I was
phone
dead
memories.
for 3 days when I was young.
Really?
Yeah. I lost my girlfriend at 32 years old. She died in my arm. I kissed her lip. They were cold. Bye bye, my love.
Wow.
And many things. Cops don't like me. I own my own business. I'm electronic since 1999. That's what
These
I am.
people try to mess me up, man. Every time I go get a job anywhere, they'll try to call the boss, anything, man, anything to make my life a misery.
You
Seriously.
don't even need a job right now, you know.
Mm.
Right now you're gonna need the internet.
Yeah.
And, the internet, and can you? The best thing, okay, it's to get the internet. You don't have no phone line, huh?
No, I'll get the internet though.
Yeah, but if you easy to get the internet there, I'm telling you, okay, this is a big gift for you.
Yeah, no, major.
You know?
I mean, I don't have to keep it. You can just lend it to me
Well,
if you like, right?
I know you might earn it, okay? Because
Okay.
if I make money with that video there, I'm surely it's gonna pay me. You
Well,
know?
I have to tell you the juicy stuff then.
Well, no, you
There's,
just have to tell me the truth right now, what you go through, and that's all.
I'll tell you only the truth.
Yeah,
There's,
that's all I want. That's
there's-
all the people want.
There's no
They
need to
don't want
exaggerate.
nothing else.
I couldn't exaggerate on this at all. It's so bad I couldn't make it worse, right?
That's coming from my pocket, okay?
Awesome, man.
It is coming from my pocket, nobody else. There's no nothing behind that, okay? You can be
I
assured
appreciate
that
this
the
more than you
people,
realize.
that's gonna be for the people, for you to be safe. You got something, just, okay?
Oh man.
You got a
okay.
BlackBerry playbook.
Yeah.
I'll lend it to you, just don't sell that.
Oh no. I won't.
Yeah, that's yours,
I promise I won't.
okay?
And it couldn't be stolen because
Huh?
well, it couldn't be stolen because most of my friends are scared to hang around with me now.
Go, yeah, okay, but no, that's not stolen either, okay? You can
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the cop station, it's fully warranted and it's
Yes.
electronic.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
giving you that, lending you, just making sure, but you can access all the internet. You don't have, just get the Wi-Fi,
Mhm.
somebody else Wi-Fi, you can tell them I'm gonna give you $20 per month, a neighbor or something, and you can access the Wi-Fi. I'll show you how to do it.
Oh, they're all mad at Megadeth now because well, I've only ever seen the lead singer there. I've only ever dealt with him,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes these bands, it's not even the band members that even go there. It's the songwriter that goes there, and then they say they wrote the song and give it to them, right?
Yeah,
And they have no way of knowing, right? But a lot of the time it is the celebrities because how it started 30 years ago, okay? It was all politicians.
mm-hmm.
It was Elizabeth collecting politicians from around the world to be in her thing, right?
Yeah.
And she already had them all. She's been collecting
Yeah.
them for a long time. I don't know when they started with cloning, but it was like just after World War II or something they had it down. And,
Wow.
and I think Hitler was working on it. The Germans, I mean the
Yeah,
Russians were
it's all
working on it.
Hitler,
The Chinese
yeah,
people
the
were working
German.
on it and everything. And then they figured it out. And Chinese clones at the Chinese Cloning Center, they have light brown whites of the eyes. And England knows how to make the whites of the eyes whiter, but they won't tell the Chinese people because
Yeah.
they don't share information like that a lot.
Yeah.
But it's craziness. So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
I went there when I'm 5 years old. Didn't know where I was. I'm standing in the dirt, surrounded by hockey boards. It's too small to play hockey in, but it's still got hockey boards, right? Stands, and it looks like the Forum, like a small sports venue. So I'm standing there, I'm like, where am I, right? Just like every other kid I've ever seen there
Yeah.
saying it, right? And so they're like, what they say, you're in the Church of the Lost Lamb. They say that so
Wow.
much, man. It's so disgusting. The Church of the Lost Lamb, they call
Wow.
it, right? And they say, well, why am I here for? And they say, you're the lost lamb. And they play this out every day, constantly. It's so disgusting, and they make me watch it. They wanted me to promote
Well, you're
myself.
always in there and you sleep. It's bad. It's
Very bad. And watching those murders
How,
was really
how
bad. It
can
messed me
you
up.
how can you live a life after
Revenge. I live for revenge. After
you,
I get
you
them, I
fight
don't care
back,
if
you
I die.
fight back, you fight and
Well,
fight back.
I kept quiet for a while because they told me that they could clone me after death and torture me into the next century. And I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to be friends with them, and so that didn't happen because that's fate worse than death, right? So,
I'm looking at
but then I found out you can't clone after death in this method. You still need the REM from the main person that's your anchor on Earth. It's how it's done.
But who are you anchored? Yeah. You're anchored
I'm
to
the anchor.
yourself.
I'm the anchor right now. I don't know how they do it, if they have to have an implant in you, but they showed me how it's done when I pretended to be friends with them for a year. And
So
really
you-
convincingly, a green light comes on a machine on a table right next to the body, and they have racks underneath of the forum place, 5 high, 5, 6 high, and they just lay them in there like fucking vampires. It's disgusting. They lay there, if they don't even breathe, you think that they'd rot, be dead and rot. They don't. I don't know how it's done. They got it so nailed down. You know how they say that the brain is so big, it'll be so long before they figure it all out, right? No, they figured it all out. They have nothing left to learn. Nothing. They have it so down, they can make people do anything. The leadership of Japan is there.
What?
The leadership of Japan is there.
But Japan,
And something called the Yamaguchi Gumi Yakuza. Yamaguchi Gumi.
yeah?
Yep, I remember they used to talk to me all the time because sword fighting.
Japan is with them?
Yes, yes, they were asking me for a solution to the whole fucking nuclear problem.
And
How
what
am I
about
supposed to
China
know?
and then Indonesia? You see something from Indonesia?
I haven't
Temple?
seen any Indonesians. There are no Greece leadership there
No,
because
there's no Greece leadership. That's
no Greece.
perfect.
Greece either wasn't brought there or they were brought there with their memory repressed and said, "Will you be with us?" And Greece said, "No, you guys are disgusting. We're out, right?" So Elizabeth said to me one day, I don't know why they focus on me and include me in this stuff.
I know.
They like to use me for a scapegoat sometimes. They said, "Don't even need a country."
Okay, back on.
Cool. So,
Phew.
let's see. Yeah, I made. I don't mention this part a lot because I
Okay,
just
what about
concentrate on
what
what's
about
going on.
your where's your parents?
Well, my dad's dead and died like 2 years ago. He wasn't in it.
Okay.
He didn't
They are
born here.
from here?
Oh yeah, I was born here.
Okay.
My mother is just like 5 blocks that way, and
You
she
heard
lives
about the money pit?
the money pit,
Yeah.
sunken pirate treasure over in Mahone
Yeah.
Bay.
Yeah.
Heard about it.
Okay.
Read all about it. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to that sometime.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I read a few books on it. I was wondering
Yeah.
that, and it would be good to know.
It is something there. There's something there. Anyway, we'll get back to that.
So last
And,
night,
so you're Catholic and everything is. You're like just like me. Do you go to church at Christmas?
no,
No,
I haven't
me
gone to
neither.
church in lots of years.
Lots of people, most part of people, there's no more family relation anymore.
Well,
We're mostly apart.
the good side, Marshall side, my dad's side,
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with this stuff. They pretty much all died off of lung cancer and stuff. So there's the McMahon side, my mother's side, but she has a loose knit family. Her parents had 15 kids and they all moved away. And anyway, I messaged a few of them, but
They don't reply.
well, they do, but they're like, "What do you want me to do? How can I help you?" Right? And I'm like, "How can you say that after what I've described to you?" Right? And they're just not really close family, right? They're like, they regard me as an acquaintance. I guess it's just strange, right? I used to hang around with other people's families, and they basically adopt me, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, the cool thing that I did my whole life, I used to hang around with this pathological liar guy, and everybody knew that he was lying when he was telling his tall tales, and I seen how they looked at him, and I never wanted to be regarded in that way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just made a pact with myself. I would just always tell the truth. And so then, whenever I had something really big happen, and I told people, they just instantly believed me because So I always did. So I told my friends about this, and oh my God, a few of them cried. Someone said, "My God, my friend, I had kids. I can't be involved." And a few of them wanted to help me, but they're like, how can I help you, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, a couple of them were actually brought there and threatened not to help me, not to hang with me.
Who? Who brought them there?
A couple of my friends were brought there, like
We're right there.
yeah, and scared to death. They're not even going to say, unless this becomes world knowledge and people are in the know about it. Then
Yeah.
they'll come and
They
say,
want-
yeah, they brought me there and held a knife to my eyeball. It's going to come out all over there. It's going to
Yeah.
spill out.
Yeah.
Like a
They don't
flood.
want to be take like crazy people and go.
Yep. Well,
Go
the
see
cool
a
thing
psychiatrist
is,
or-
the cool thing is, once someone comes in here and says, "Dude, I got a lie detector test. You better hope you're telling the truth," and I'll go, "Awesome, rig me up." And but the thing is, a crazy person, if they actually believe that it's true, it'll come up as true on the polygraph test, right?
Yeah.
So it can't just be me. And I realize that people can't go up and say, Queen
Polygraph.
Elizabeth, we need the lie detector test you, Queen Elizabeth,
Yeah.
because someone says you're cloning. I know that that's not feasible, it's not going to happen, but you can go and get my mother,
Yeah.
you can rig her up. And she actually said at the cloning station, causing much uprisal at the place, she goes, well, if they come at me with a lie detector test, I'm not going to lie and bury myself deeper, right? I'll just say, it's true what he's saying, right?
Wow.
And then everybody's like, you will not. And even Elizabeth herself said, you most definitely will not. You will deny to the last. And but they don't want to, because then if it's proven that they're lying, they figure they're going to be in even deeper, right? And they just want to save themselves, because they've been pretty damn gross out there. And pretty malicious on innocent people, me for one. But they all hang around out there like they're super gods. Like if they got god complexes and stuff like doctors get. And Elizabeth says she is the technology god. And then there's Vladimir. Man. Vladimir
he's
Putin.
there on top.
Vladimir
Oh,
Putin.
yeah.
I'm scared of this guy. I was scared of him before I even seen him at the cloning station because of what I heard about him, right?
He's a reptilian.
He's something, man. He is
He
something.
He
And,
is,
Yeah, it's discouraging how everybody talks about aliens and the reptilians and stuff like that. These guys told me everything.
Mongolia.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it's scary. What the fuck is going on in Mongolia? Why don't we hear about Mongolia?
They aren't telling me hardly anything now.
Yes.
I tell everybody everything that. But
Yeah.
before, they were telling me everything. I mean, they told me everything. man.
Mongolia, man, there's something there. It's in
Mongolia's
between
a big
Russia,
place. It's a
Russia,
big
and
place.
we don't hear about that. Korea, Russia, Japan, China, Pakistan.
Yeah.
It's all around Mongolia, you know.
Yeah.
What's going on there? That's where the secret is.
Well, there isn't too much there. There's a lot of tundra there and open
Yeah,
spaces.
but there's pyramid. What the fuck is it doing there?
There's, I think there's imperial pyramids there too that are
There's
shaped like
something.
pyramids too.
You know, the temple, Borobudur in back in Indonesia.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
Borobudur.
Heard of Angkor Wat in South America and stuff like that, but never heard of
I'll show you something that's gonna be. It's very strange. It's the secret is there. It's Hindu, but
So the cloning station is in
Yeah.
Canada. Or the
Yeah.
one that I'm brought to is in Canada. I've been brought to a few before, but then they all just started bringing me to the same one. And
what is
also-
that must be in Quebec.
Must be what?
In Quebec? In Quebec? Which province?
It
do
must
you
be. It must be somewhere close to where the Picton murders were done. When they say that was in
think?
Vancouver,
Alberta.
it must be
Alaska.
somewhere out there because
Yeah.
they had to bring the tapes.
What about art?
Art?
Heart. H-A-A-R.
Well, they never told me that much about that because when they started telling me about they can't control the weather. They told me they can cause
Yeah.
earthquakes. Now they
Yeah.
told me all kinds of bullshit too, right?
They did the Japan earthquake. And
Oh, did they?
tsunami.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Well, they were there. When I was there, they were acting like the tsunami was a big surprise, right?
No, like
And
the one
they were worried about it. They actually said that they downplayed it worldwide. It was actually way worse than people said it was. The radiation and stuff. way worse. They said they had to downplay it so bad because there would have been a world panic about it. It's bad, I guess, really bad.
It is.
Anyway, this is one of the solutions that they had come up with.
Yeah.
A circle of people trying to think of a solution. You know what they were going to do? Well, North Korea, when they did nuclear tests up there, when underground, when the nuke would go off, it caused a major depression in the ground, like a crater, like the bomb actually
that's
exploded
it.
on the surface.
That's what the
Now, what
fuck
the
they
Japanese were going to do, they were going to drill a hole into the coast underwater.
That's what they
right?
did.
Insert a nuke and then blow it up underneath of the plant. It would go down into a crater, and the water would rush in and cover it with water. That's one of their solutions, but they didn't want to do that to trigger possibly other earthquakes. There was a big debate about it, right? And then they never did that, and then they just kept on spraying it, and they want to concrete it and stuff. They told me so much stuff, man. I'm telling you everything. I'll tell you everything.
There was a big whirlpool. Have you seen the whirlpool when the tsunami came in? T'as-tu vu ça, le whirlpool? Ce qui dit, il y a en fait un nucléaire en dessous de la mer. C'est en plein ça. That's right what you said. And you don't even have internet right here.
No, they tell me this stuff themselves. I don't even have cable. I don't watch CNN or anything. They tell me this stuff.
You don't have no news. You don't.
No, they tell me this stuff daily. Like there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff
He knows
to tell you
everything
guys.
about it.
I have so much stuff to tell you guys. Hillary Clinton sits in the seat next to me and tells me stuff, right? And I'm like, what are you telling me this stuff for? I don't even want to be here, you ugly woman. Leave me alone. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to discuss things with you. You're disgusting. You watched that innocent child die on video. You watched all those poor hookers get bonked with a hammer, except for the one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate them. I hate them so bad. Ah, I've never seen that before.
To the largest Buddhist monument in the world, the massive
I'm surprised you never heard of this.
That was under ashes for so many years from the volcano. They discovered it like 100 years ago.
Wow. So Muammar Gaddafi is not dead, by the way, you guys. Muammar Gaddafi is not dead. That was a clone that you guys seen die on that video.
Where?
Muammar Gaddafi?
Yeah.
He's not dead. No,
Yes.
he's not dead.
Yes, thank you.
They cut his clone. They cut his clone off the hairline, right? They showed me the whole prep for it and everything.
Gaddafi is still alive.
He is.
He is alive,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. They said
Thank you.
They said he's living in Gaza now. I guess he has ties in Gaza. They like him.
Gaza?
Yep, Gaza, like the side of Israel there, Gaza Strip.
There's each of them.
Oh, I've seen this.
got
Yeah.
a Buddha in there.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah,
one.
I've seen this place.
Yeah.
I watched Channel 46 about a history channel about
See
it
the
once.
Buddha in
Yep.
there? Awesome.
I like to visit these places, but after
Wait. Okay, Gaddafi,
once I get world known
You
and
seen
stuff,
him
which I
die?
don't even want.
You seen him die?
Oh yeah.
You wanna see him on the YouTube?
Who?
Gaddafi.
Oh no. I've seen
No?
him enough.
Okay.
I used to call him Uncle Mo when I was a kid, man.
Is he a
I'm
good
not
guy?
familiar
Is he a
with
good
these guys.
guy? Is he?
He was actually somewhat nicer than the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
But he had to keep up the exterior that he was just as evil as the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
But he'd been hanging around with me since I was a little kid, watching me make these amazing songs out of thin air, right? Actually, a song I made about him for Prince called it was called Raspberry Beret. He wore a raspberry beret, right? That's the song. It's about Muammar Gaddafi. He loved it. He's sitting there in the crowd behind the hockey boards going. He does flamenco dancing and everything. He used to hang around there with me, asking me how he should do stuff.
Wow.
He says he wanted to talk the Americans for a military vehicle, a Humvee, right? So he says, Donnie, I have so much money. With his harsh accent, right? He goes, I have so much money. What the vehicle do I make? And it's like, I don't know, make something better than what they got, right? You're trying to top them. And he's like, I put the Lamborghini engine in the Bronco. Go faster than any Humvee, right? So I was like, cool. And then he's showing me this car. And man, showed me it at the cloning station. So I'm like, how did this get here, right? And probably wasn't even a real one. It was probably just a skeleton of it or something. Anyways, so yeah, he was there. The whole Lockerbie thing, you know, the Lockerbie bombings in England.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be there hanging with Elizabeth, right? Because of that. They're supposed to hate each other, right? So I don't even know the date that happened, but he was hanging there before that. So you think he would be scared of the cloning station to do this bombing? And I was just looking, the light went out. I thought he would be scared to do the bombing, afraid of clone torture and stuff. But if they clone tortured him, he would tell the world, right?
Yeah.
And so he had them there. Also, they had, I'll just tell you, it's kind of gross. They had one of his really, really close friends imprisoned there, right? I guess he gets kind of fruity with them sometimes, right? And he wanted him back really bad. So he said, if you don't let me have him back, I'm going to keep on bombing, and I'm going to tell the world about cloning. They'll all pounce on you, and they might pounce on me too, but they'll get you too. And I'm getting my friend back, and you better give him back. And they gave him back. And everybody was like, oh my God, why are you giving him back? And they're like, we just have to for international. No, it was so he didn't talk about cloning. But I'm talking about it now. So, also another thing, they say that I'm going to be regarded as the Antichrist for telling people about this and possibly ending the world and stuff. It's not like that though. They say out there, they stopped calling me the Antichrist because I'm basically a pretty nice guy. They watch me in life doing stuff and they know everything I've ever done or who I know, and they say, he's a pretty nice guy.
You have something to hide?
No, nothing. They know everything about me. They shot me up with sodium pentothal. Said, tell us your deepest, darkest secrets.
What about that surgeon, that guard there?
Which guard?
That Stephen there talking about? There's a guy.
Oh, the commissioner.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Where is he?
He's down at the emergency room hospital in Halifax. He lives in Halifax somewhere. I mean, I wanted to go down and get him a few times, but then I'm gonna be in a jail cell if I do that. And the man's 60 years old.
No, I just want to.
So I'll get him better. This man's been chasing. This guy's been chasing me around this place since I was 5 years old. Well, maybe 6 years old. But he's pretty retarded.
If he gets in contact with you, you tell the cop or him, or you tell me you try to get in contact with me.
Well, he never comes up to me in real life.
My number is 888-8000, okay?
Yeah, I'll write it down.
888-8000. In New Brunswick, 506-888. Just remember 8000.
8,000?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not hard to remember.
No.
506 area code, alright.
Alright, that's, you'll reach me right away.
Oh, after I posted something on Steven's site about Phil Reese.
Yeah.
Phil Reese is his name. He's like the boogeyman. He's the person that they use, one of them, to put the fear.
He's like a puppet there. Or
Well, even more than that with him. He's like Mr. Gross. He's the boogeyman to all the kids there that puts the fear into the kids, right? And sometimes the kids' parents are there with them.
Wow. And they go back in life and they make that.
Oh, yeah.
They make that in real life. They go to school, those kids. They go back to school and what they see in their dream, in their REM, they make that suffer in school.
Yes, it messes them up bad. There's all kinds of side effects. They never said a lot about it because they don't want other people, the parents there.
What about the autists?
Artists?
Autists. You know the kids, there's a lot of autists.
Oh, autism?
Yeah, autism.
Yeah, sometimes they cause that. Just going to cloning causes you some kind of damage. Because when you go there for
But those kids autists, they must be going there all the time.
Well, no, sometimes they're just born like that. And they're actually talking. They were, because people were saying they were concerned that they might want to leave if they're getting damaged from being clones, right? Going in our REM. Because people, when they go there for too long, they start to turn squirrely.
Yeah.
Like, earlier on, man, so many people. And,
I know.
Some of these artists here, that not the autism people, but the artists, I call them artists. Yeah. They're basically rip-off artists.
They're all.
I called some of the
Rihanna,
some of
Lady Gaga, and
some of the black guys there.
What about there's one Tupac.
Tupac, yeah.
What happened to Tupac?
Okay, well, I'll tell you the straight skinny on that. It's real cut and dry, short story. They started making like a mock fight to gain publicity on each other, right?
Yeah.
Just to make themselves something to talk about. And then it escalated, and then they're calling each other bitches and this and that, and they're making raps about each other. And then it escalated. But it was just supposed to be a fake thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess that Tupac guy did bang his wife and all, and that got personal, I guess. So anyway, the first person to throw bullets was the fat guy, he had Tupac guy shot. He was saying at the cloning station at the time, because they were talking about it a lot, right? And I was just glad they were talking to them and not me this time, right? Because they focus on me all the time. I'm so sick of talking to them, man. Oh my God, every day. Oh my God, about anything. So Biggie's there. He's like, "Oh, shoot him, blah, blah, blah," right? And they're like, "You can't shoot him. He makes us too much money. You shoot him, you're dead," right? He goes, "All right, I won't shoot him then." Then he hasn't shot. Because probably following Momar's example, Momar said, "Fuck you guys," right? I'll blow up stuff and tell people. And he stood his ground, right? And then they caved. So this guy, he's not nothing though. He's just a rapper, right? Rap artist, they like being called, but he's just a rapper. And so he had two back shot. He had two back shot, and then they brought him there, and they said, "You did that, didn't you?" "I don't know, nothing to do with it." And they shot him up with truth serum. "Yeah, I shot them." Yep. And then after that, he's off of it, and then he says, "Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just my pride, my honor, and stuff." And then he's trying to get out of it with words. They said, "No, you're gonna die. We're gonna come up and shoot you tomorrow." And he actually went. I think he said there he's gonna go get a tattoo, or they got him when he went to a tattoo parlor or something.
Yeah.
He got in his car and they wanted to shoot him. I think they put it in the movie. They wanted to shoot him in the eye for some reason. I don't know why.
For the all-seeing eye.
Probably just they love the symbolism, right? Prince Charles says even the ram on Ram truck is a symbolism of a satanic thing, right?
I guess so.
And I was like, and they're like the Zion in the Olympic thing.
Yeah.
They're like, Donnie, you can't escape the symbolism though.
That's
Because I'm always telling them
so,
their go-headed devil god is silly.
well,
right?
that's so Zion.
Yeah, it is Zion. They showed me it on the big screen there.
Wow,
and I'm like, why would you do
man.
that? And they're like, it's London Olympics. And I'm like, and Prince Charles says, "But Dawn, you can't escape the symbolism, Dawn." Right? And I said, "But you make the symbolism. It's not like it's magically appearing and it's like a sign from the nether."
You know, Prince Charles is doing the weather station. He's announcing the weather station.
I didn't know.
Right today there.
I hate him bad.
He came online there. That guy doesn't laugh. He's always watch this, man.
Oh, you've seen a lot of murders. You've seen a lot of people get killed. I did too.
This.
I have to
All
stay.
you're saying is true, man.
I have to stay normal. See, watching those hookers get killed that time.
With that guy that in Alberta there,
Yeah.
a Picton.
Yeah, they videotaped it. He killed them in the same room every single time. Picture this, okay? This is a perfect room to tell you about this. I don't even know what the guy's house looks like, right? Never watched none of it because I couldn't. It'd make me sick. I'd start getting nauseous and shake and stuff whenever I watched it. Anyway, the room is like this. There's a camera in the corner of this room, right? Up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Bed here, small end table with a little wooden chair.
Yeah.
And then there's a picture on the wall over here, right? And doors right there. Bring the hooker in every single time, right? It's terrible. Terrible. Messed me up. This is why Britney Spears went, A bunch of other ones went crazy too, but they just stayed in the house so that they wouldn't go freaky in public like Britney Spears. This messed a lot of people there up. They stopped showing people this, that kind of stuff, except for a certain group of them. They would only bring certain ones there to view this stuff. He would bring them in the room. Oh my god. And he used a ball peen hammer because he said, because they used to bring him to the cloning station too. And but they had to bring him on the second night because if they brought him the same night, he was too excited and he would ramble on. So they bring him on the second night after he murdered the hooker, I guess. You bring him in. It was like clockwork every time. Bring him in. He had a roll of plastic underneath of the bed, right? It would just roll up. Bring him in. There was a picture on the wall right here. Nice big picture, big frame, right? He said, "Check out this picture over here. My brother painted this picture for me." And he'd come over. Check this out. This is how he murdered all these women, pretty much. He'd stand here, put his arm around them or something, and he'd reach in back of his belt, right?
Hold on. Let me film that. I want to film this. Okay.
He'd reach in back of his belt. He'd go. He'd reach in back of his belt. He'd say, "Look at this picture. My brother painted this for me." And then when they're like, "Oh, that's a beautiful painting," he'd reach in back of his belt, pull out the ball peen hammer with no claw because it can hook on clothing and maybe kill him. He'd haul it back and crack them over the head with the hammer as hard as he could. Now, everybody's sitting there at the clone station watching this. People are freaking out. Some people saying, I gotta get out of here, I gotta leave, I can't watch this. The celebrities are allowed to leave. I wasn't. And the other slavish people, they weren't allowed to leave either. And they had to sit there and watch. Elizabeth would sit right down next to me and nudge me if I looked away from the screen. And said she wanted me to see the evil that men do, and she wanted me to be strong-minded and this and that, but they were always causing a detriment in my life, so it's not like they were trying to make me strong or anything. They were actually just trying to mess me up, because I'm normal people, and they're just corrupt and cold, man. It's they try to outdo each other there with their evil acts, right? And whoever can do the most evil stuff is like the coolest, right? And then they talk about it there to them. And all these celebrities, it's the celebrities' fault, really. Because all the politicians, they're showing off for the celebrities that are there. And then the celebrities there feel like they're semi-world leaders because they talk to these people about all of their processes and policies and stuff. And they try to put their 2 cents in, right? And say Brad Pitt, oh, he's there. He beat the shit out of me there, just for a joke, right? He talks to them there.
We're gonna finish soon, and we're gonna come back.
He talks to them there about world policy and stuff. And okay, reptilian shapeshifters. The thing that all these people talk about on these conspiracy theories and stuff, there's hints about them in movies and in music and everything. I'll tell you all about them. They're about a foot tall. I have it all written down on the Facebook thing. And I didn't tell everybody about it from the beginning because the beginning stuff about cloning, it's hard enough to believe anyway, but these things, it's called the Secret of Vril. That's their name, is Vril. They're a foot tall. They're covered in scales. Usually red, but there's some from the Middle East that are black in scales, right? And then there's another kind entirely, and their eyes are slightly different, but they're still on stalks. And they have gray scales. And they're a little bit bigger, and a little stronger too, for being small like that. Anyway, I have to describe it. They drone people in such a way. I have a picture of the ceremony. It's called a demonic possession thing. There's no magical nothing about it. It's all like it's a parasitic lizard that it ejects its brain out the top of its head. If it doesn't have anywhere to go, it dies. And so the guys, the drones that are drones already, they hold down the person to make sure. Wiggles in there, and then it does something. It what they call sweat, and all the stuff in the spinal cord comes out the top of it and everything, and it totally takes the person over, makes them what's called a drone. Now there's hints of it all over the place. People think that it'll never be believed or anything, but rich people and some celebrities and some world leaders and stuff own these things for pets. They all call it with the Secret of Vril, right? Like Alf, the sitcom, kept them as pets, and Alf ate cats. Well, these things, what they like to eat, I don't even want to say it on video, but their main thing that they like to eat is children. It's true, because they don't have vaccinations. And what they do is they like to scare their food too before they eat it, because it gets adrenaline in them, and they taste better, and they get a slight high off of it from eating it. I've seen it done as a clone myself, the whole REM driven clone thing. Most people get whacked out from MK Ultra and stuff, but they tried to minimize that with me so I could be still good at making these songs and stuff. Like, I don't mention the songs and stuff because I'm not gonna say like Metallica, Sanitarium, and what's the other one? The Enter Sandman are about REM driven cloning, and yeah, they call them demons and everything, Oni and gremlins and mimics, doppelgangers, everything like throughout history, and everybody keeps them a secret somehow. And when they didn't keep them a secret, and they wrote stuff down, they destroyed that evidence. So there was some hieroglyphics in Egypt and everything that told all about them, but then they chilled them off and said they were worn away by time, but they weren't. They're covering it up, right? There's not a lot of drones. They don't outnumber humans or anything, but they're in high places. But the human people that help them out of fear and out of evil, they're scared of being found complicit and being executed. Pretty much, that's what they're saying there. They're talking to me like constantly. Now they left me alone there for a while, but then they brought me back there again, and I thought that they were going to just leave me alone, and I could tell people about this and raise people's awareness about the things and their critters. And but no, they're bringing me back now. Now they're all freaking out, and I said, "You guys are probably going to get messed up. Think about it. You execute kids to these things sometimes, kidnapping kids, sending them to the things, and watching it like a show, like they're messing me up right out there. But real kids though, not even just clones. And clones bad enough, it hurts, right? And messes up your heart and stuff, and makes you sick and everything. So I'm not feeling so good now. Anyway, going to keep this short so I can upload it quick. But these things are a foot tall, right? They sit them on their laps out there because, as clones, you can sit with them. But if you were to do this in real life, you'd get something like foot and mouth disease, like H1N1, and it gives you warts to handle them and everything. And it doesn't matter with clone because they recycle to a new clone after so often anyway. REM-driven Mark II ones anyway. So I'm gonna upload this. Hello to everybody that's helping me and everything. Spread this around. Everybody must think that I'm pretty crazy just to do this because I'm probably dead anyway. But yeah, they said that they cut my lifespan in half with like the lifespan of my heart. Everything else is really healthy, but my heart, because they sliced it. So they said I'm definitely going to die of a heart attack sometime. And there is some way they can bring it back, like a bad negative. I'm hoping that I'm not even conscious of it. But they want to get me back. I'm kind of the biggest problem they've ever had in centuries. Seriously, I'm not bragging because it's not good. I probably won't live through it. But these little vril things that stick their things up into people's eyes, you have to kill them all. It's a very imperative thing to the human race. Oh, their mouths. I have to tell you about their mouths quickly before I go. It's a spike on one of their vertebrae behind their mouth, and between the vertebrae, they push down their heads like if you were squished down your neck. It pushes it down, and then the spike goes kadunk, and like it pops out like that, and they can go and shoot it out, and then they sucker onto you with their mouth. It's not like a ganashing thing. It's they blood dart you pretty much. And then they sucker on you and they latch on with the claws, right? Anyways, I'm telling everybody because they had them biting me out there as a clone all the time for punishment for talking about them and about cloning. So I'm just going to talk about them anyway. So, it could be stupid of me, could not be. No, I don't think it is because everybody has to know about these things. Anyway, up to YouTube. And this is all true. They're called vril. And secret's out now. Anyway, thanks. I'll be making more videos about them and stuff. I'll draw them and everything. And I'm not a crazy person. I'm not on meds and I don't need meds. Trust me. This is a real deal. These things are real. I stomped them before out there as a clone. And cloning's real too. Bad enough. But I really got to get these other things because it's out of control. So uploading.
Well, this is me. As you tell, there's me on that Megadeth album cover, complete with eyebrow wrinkles and everything. I wanted to show everyone my face in case that other video didn't come out. I wanted everyone to see me and stuff. I'm 13 years older now since that Megadeth album, It is definitely me. You guys should have harassed Dave Mustaine and asked him about that. Everything in the letter is true, and there's way more than that. I'm actually hoping that Elizabeth is watching this in the future at some point. You're done now. You should have left me alone. There's so much stuff to tell you guys, and I'm telling it all. I'm going to make this video real short so I can upload it quick so that people can see me. I just wanted to have people hear me talk and know that I'm not crazy and stuff. I'm not on medication, I'm not a junkie or nothing. I don't drink or anything. It's just all true. Just born into the wrong family, I guess. And it got out of hand. And anyway, I need people's help against them because they're the richest and most powerful people in the world. And I'm just one little poor white guy in the hood, right? There's a lot of stuff. And I did make a ridiculous amount of songs for them. And that's why they won't let me go. And that's the only reason I'm not dead right now. Because I did so much stuff. That's just it. Most people, they would have just offed. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for all their help. I really need all the help I can get with these people. Keep up the good work. I'll be making more videos with more content and stuff. I'll be writing that doc too from home. I'll have my Wi-Fi here at home, so I'll be able to do this stuff all the time. But anyways, everyone keep up the good work and save me from this, please, because they're pretty frantic out there now. Very frantic. They're panicking. Just everything. They're trying everything. They didn't think that anybody would believe me. But now that people are believing me and they're monitoring my posts and seeing people's reactions and stuff, now they're really panicking. But anyway, it's working. So keep it up, guys. And I'll tell you everything. Everything. I mean, well, everything they ever told me anyway. But I'm going to the library now, upload this. I hope this helps. I mean, oh, and my nephew is going to be talking about it too. I'll have him in a video with me too. And yeah, he'll take a polygraph too. So anyway, this should be cut and dry. And it should all work out pretty good. Yeah, anyway, check it out. See the forehead wrinkles there? I got a couple more. It was 13 years ago since that album, right? Anyway, thanks a lot. Thank you everyone for caring, and keep it up, and we'll stop this stuff, because I'm going to get into descriptions of what happens there, and it can't keep going on. I'm not looking to get rich or famous at all. At all. I didn't even want to make this video. I feel worried about making this video actually in case I say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, because it's so very important, right? And I'm not a professional actor or writer or anything, right? So anyway, I'll keep you posted. I'll be making Doc 2. If I die, keep going, because I don't know if they're going to kill me after all or not, but you never know what's going to happen, right? But it's all true. I'll tell you all about it. I'll never ever lie. I won't never exaggerate. There's no need. Anyway, hope you guys think I'm handsome. Alright, I mean, actually, you girls, I mean, you know. Alright. Recording. Okay, I got a lot more things to tell all you guys, but we're limited on time first. We're doing a thing through pay card and everything to get this out there, and it takes a long time to upload. So I'm just going to do this rappy thing, because a bunch of people were saying, well, can you do the rappy thing? You said you do a bunch of raps. You must be able to rap a little bit. I don't even listen to rap, just so you know, so I'm not practiced or nothing. I just do it out there to keep from getting stabbed and stuff. Yeah, I got a longer video that's uploading, but we're not going to have enough time on the upload thing to put it up, so I'll just do the rappy thing and send it up. Okay, it's Flow Rider's songs, full of all kinds of references. I explained before in the status update. Okay, it was written by me too. If I didn't, I would have instead beat up. Alright, listen. Nah, I'm not trying to show off or nothing or look cool or nothing. Seriously. What's the first line? Which I keep on getting the verses reversed. Oh yeah, yes I can. Okay, it's yes I can. Y'all best believe I'll be down with this plan.
You all better leave. I'll be down with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket, hand, head me. I'll be the president one day, January 1st. Hope you like that gossip. Like you're the one thing on whitegossip.com. Now I got a verb for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new feeling for getting this done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Heart beating under my chest and it's on. G5 feeling the US to Taiwan. Now you can say that. I need to play it back. My manure was needle in the haystack. I'm a valley boy, plus I'm laid back. I got a feeling it's rap ASAP. Okay, I'm not gonna do is. I got a feeling it's a rap. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'll just do it. Say it fast, because that's pretty much how it goes. Okay, the second verse there. What is it? Reference to how some of them say I'm like Jesus full songs. It's a ridiculous amount of songs are made up there. Wait till you see. They're just waiting for people to shut them down now. It's everywhere. Listen. What is it? The mountain top, walk on water, I got power, feel so raw you. 1 second, I'ma strike all you, diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never get it in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Greatness, I got the heart of 20 men. No deal, go to sleep when the lights dim. That flow that sparks that crowd. Looking at the king, got his jaw grown now. Stones in my hammock can't slow me down. 100 miles running from you bitches now. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd for the melee. No quick plays. I'm Bill Gates. Take your dreams to understand me. He kind of makes it sound like he says, takes a genius to understand me. But I actually said in there, takes your dreams to understand me. So I was always throwing in clues because I knew I was going to do this. I threw it in all kinds of songs. Mentioned a little while ago, Nelly Furtado put, you should know, space is cloning. In her and Timberland's song, You Don't Mean Nothing at All to Me. Well, guess who made that song? It's all going to be proven, you'll see. And I'm not looking for fame or nothing, because I don't even like being on camera at all. I'm really nervous on it. I don't like crowds or anything. I can't even go watch hockey because all the hockey boards and the seats and bleachers reminds me of it and stuff. I don't like singing or nothing at all. I don't want to be on a news show and do interviews and stuff. I'm just going to tell you guys what you do, what they do, and you guys will dismantle it. And that's good enough for me. I can fade away. But shut it down, though, because it's the right thing to do. Anyway, the bigger video is coming up too. Gotta shut it off so I can get out to you quick. Alright. Later.